Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you about the full moon that's coming this Saturday, I believe 16th of April. And usually the moon energy will last few days prior to the full moon and few days after the full moon. So kind of wanted to give you a heads up how you can prepare yourself. My name is Pria. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity, empowering others to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want. So let's make it beautiful together. Let's dive in. So this specific full moon is actually known as the pink full moon in the Native America. That's the name they came up with, because this is the time where you would see a lot of moss flowers, which is the color of pink, and it's like wildflowers that grows, and it's usually in the springtime. It comes really early, so they decided to make this the pink moon. But what you need to do for this specific full moon is to really prepare yourself, because based on some of the masters I've listened into, they were mentioning that it's almost like a roller coaster ride. So from even a few days prior to the full moon, so full moon is on Saturday, but even from I would say from Wednesday, so today, even from today, you would see that the energy is a little bit chaotic. And when I'm saying chaotic, you don't need to be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of that. But it's nice to know ahead of time so you can kind of prepare yourself. So when I say chaotic, it means that it might challenge you during the next few days. It might give you more triggers because we're so much connected to the moon. The moon affects the water. We are basically made up mostly of water, so moon affects our energy as well. So it's important to kind of align ourselves spiritually and protect our energies during this time. And how you can protect yourself during this time is really focus inward. And I say this in other full moons too, but this one is more chaotic, especially the month of April this year is apparently more chaotic in the sense that it will bring you more challenges into your life compared to the rest of the year. So it's a good news, because you're kind of only have to focus on this for this month, and then you are kind of free to start manifesting whatever you want. But that doesn't mean every day of this month is bad for you, and not necessarily any of the day will be bad for you if you're prepared for it. So what you can do on the 13th and 14th of April is really kind of remove yourself from anything that can trigger you. So it could be a person, a place, whatever it is, kind of remove yourself. But it might be challenging because I know there are a lot of festivities coming around this year. I know the 14th is New Year in Tamil New Year and Sinhalese New Year. There's also other parts of the South Asian countries that are celebrating the New Year, including Cambodia is also celebrating New Year, I believe, as well. So there are some other parts of the world that are celebrating the New Year this time, and that means you'll be, with people, which can mean that you can't really be by yourself. But it doesn't mean you need to avoid celebration. You can still be there, but at least now you know you need to prepare yourself that there might be challenges, there might be triggers that come your way. So when you know that ahead of time, what you can do is kind of tell yourself, it could be positive affirmations that you're going to pass through this. It's a challenge that universe is coming and giving to you for you to grow stronger. And maybe it's a test that, whenever you're avoiding things, you're not actually dealing with it, and maybe it's time for you to deal with things in a positive way, not in an abrupt way. But what it means is that since you know ahead of time, you can kind of tell yourself, instead of getting too much involved in emotions, especially the negative emotions, what you can do is actually witness. So whatever is happening, just witness. It could be something that is really bothering you, but just witness it and let go instead of holding on to it, because only when you hold on to it, it grows stronger, and then you tend to react to it. So rather than reacting to any triggers that come your way during this time, just kind of witness and let it go. Notice that it happened and be like, hey, I knew this was going to happen. I heard about this, and there you are, and that's okay, and just let it go. So when you start doing that, you won't actually involve yourself into any chaotic situations, even if it comes your way. So that's just one way of dealing with that. But if you are able to be by yourself during this time, then focus inwardly, do some meditations, do a lot of breathing exercises, and pass through those days. After the 14th, on the 15th of April, then what you can do is start scripting, because energies are shifting from full moon, which is the 16th of April. So on the 15th, start scripting of what your intention is for the month. What do you want the rest of the year to be? What do you want for the next few months to be? Start writing things, set yourself some goals, set yourself some good intentions for great manifestations that are coming your way. So start putting that in writing on the 15th of April. And then 16th of April, just let it go, because whatever you wrote on 15th is coming your way, and you can just, instead of being obsessive about it on the 16th, I would just focus on doing full moon meditations. There are great full moon meditations, guided meditations out there through online sessions as well. If you are interested, let me know what I do, then I can share that with you as well. And you know, the specific gurus that I follow for meditations. But whatever meditations you want to do, you can focus on that on the 16th, and rest assured 17th and 18th is much more better. That's why it was a roller coaster. You're beginning with the low, but then you'll be ending with the high. So once you, whatever you are basically sowing this, like if you're not getting yourself involved in a negative way on the 13th and 14th, the rest of the things, rest of the days for the full moon phase will be much more peaceful and more positive for you. So be prepared, set yourself for some great manifestations coming your way. I know Easter is coming as well, so a lot of people will be celebrating this weekend, you know, from the New Year phase to the full moon to the Easter. And even if you don't celebrate any of these days, just know that your manifestations are coming your way, and focus on your energies. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please click the like button, share this video with others. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys to really help you live your fullest version of yourself. Until then, namaste.